And just a few announcements for you guys. What's going on in Second Slavic? What's going down this next week? As you guys all know, the great and expected and something many of you guys have been preparing for months. We are having most this upcoming Saturday. Can we throw that poster up there? Most. Молодежь обучается Слово Творца. 5 p.m. in this building. Invite your friends, invite your grandma, invite your neighbors, and take the dogs and cats. Everyone, just bring everyone. No cats and dogs, never mind. Costa doesn't allow that. Bring everyone. It's going to be really fun. I'm super excited because I'll be one of the guys in the panel of judging. So I've been honored to be put in that position. So it's going to be really fun. Okay. We're hoping to see a lot of you guys there. Please come this upcoming Saturday, okay, at 5 p.m. And there's going to be food, right? No? Maybe not. No, there's no payment for the food. Free food, guys. But don't come just for the food. Come for the spiritual food, okay? I don't show up. Other thing, today is the last day to register for Camp Skala through our church for kitchen, to be fed by our kitchen. Guys, here's the thing. We have like 65 people signed up online, and only like 35 of you paid for food. I don't know what the other 30 of you are going to be doing fasting the whole weekend. You know, I know a few guys, I'm not going to say their names. We're like, Bogdan, I'm going to bring my own food. I'm like, you do that. Have fun cooking your own breakfast, lunch, and dinner, okay? You could do that, but guys, come up to Masha. If she doesn't get your money tonight, you're just not going to have food with us, okay? If she doesn't get at least get notified by you tonight, okay? Because we have to already get our kitchen staff notified about how many people to prepare food for, okay? So you could still register online. I think it's already $45 online. But once again, food, the deadline is tonight, okay? Please come up for that. Right now, before we have our last announcement, I'm going to have all of our attention to the screen. We're going to show a little video for you, okay? It's about a conference that's coming up.
Gentlemen, I got an email from a United States Marine not long ago. He said his daughter was the top Christian student in her high school class. She won several scholarships from Christian organizations to go to college. She went off to college, and he said 4 weeks into her first semester, I got a phone call from her. Her words devastated me. She said, Dad, I don't believe in God anymore. Don't believe in God anymore? What happened? She ran into atheistic college professors on campus, and she didn't know how to answer them, so she's an atheist now. Don't let that happen to you or your child. Join me and Jay Warner Wallace, the cold case homicide detective, along with Mike Adams, the UNC college professor, so you can learn why Christianity is true, how to answer what the atheists are saying, and how to stand strong for Christ in a culture that is bringing you an avalanche of ideas both on and off campus against the Christian faith. We're giving registration priority to high school and college students and their parents. If any space remains, then this event is going to be open to the entire congregation. Don't miss this unique opportunity to see why Christianity is true and how you can stand strong in this culture that's hostile to Christ. Here are the details.
Okay, the conference is not called Cross-Examined. It's actually a little poster in our thing. It's called Fearless Faith Conference. It's happening here the 16th and 17th of September, so like around a month away. It's open to all the churches in our obediência, but a lot of churches, and we're encouraging all you guys to register. You have to register online. It's at fearlessfaithsacramento.com, and I'm sorry. It's going to be Friday night, 16th of September, and then half of the day on Saturday. Really, really cool conference about everything about how to have a stance to answer to atheism in a day of unbelief. Okay, so it talks a lot about this thing called apologetics. If you guys don't know what that is, it's basically being able to stand for your faith using scripture, because the world uses other standards with logic and everything else. Our standard of truth is the scriptures. And so these three guys are going to be here on the 16th and 17th of September for the Fearless Faith Conference. A bunch of other churches are registering. It's going to be here in our building, and there's going to be lunch included on Saturday. Guys, go online and register. We're announcing that to you guys. And just invite other people too. If you guys want to go, we're encouraging everyone. Okay, that's gonna be in a few weeks, like 3-4 weeks, and we're gonna on Facebook. We're gonna share it as well, so you guys will be able to get a link to that website. Okay, and before we continue worshiping right now. It's okay, they're a new band. They're getting used to the cues. Last announcement. Next week, we will not be having youth service here because there will be a youth worship night down the street, not a neighborhood block party, but down the street. That's at Grace Family Church at their new facility. Really cool place. The topic is reality versus virtuality. A really awesome speaker, Daniel Kirk. He's preached here, I think, at one of our Easter services. Former atheist. I met up with a guy, a really awesome guy. I think he also does like rap and hip hop. So I don't know if you could ask him. He's probably not going to rap his sermon, but really, really awesome guy, awesome preacher of the gospel. Daniel Kirk, he'll be preaching there next week. We're inviting all of our youth to attend Grace Family Church next Sunday. Okay, so there won't be youth service here. Okay, guys, please come. Please enjoy. Please invite other people who want to worship Christ. Once again, I know it's a worship night, guys. There probably won't be people raising their hands like that because, I don't know, our churches don't really do that. But the point is you attend there to give your adoration and your love to someone who has saved you and changed you. It's also a great place to fellowship and all that. It doesn't mean you can't invite unbelievers. You can. It's just... my thing is this: if you invite Christians, it doesn't have to be just to evangelism and all that. You invite people who don't follow Christ to these kind of services, and they may hear the gospel. So I always encourage, whatever kind of event it is, even if it's a worship night, a concert, a conference for Christians, invite people who are your neighbors and all that, who don't know God. And God could speak through the gospel, because I'm pretty sure Daniel Kirk will be preaching and the gospel will be in there, okay? So I always encourage you guys, invite people who do not know Christ, okay? So let's stand up and continue worshiping.